What is going on, buddy? Welcome back to All Things Film. Today I'm here to talk about Fear the Walking Dead Season 4, Episode 4, titled Buried. Before I do begin talking about it, though, I'll give a spoiler warning in case you aren't caught up with Fear the Walking Dead Season 4. But other than that, let's begin. So in this episode, we learn a lot about the characters, like pasts and stuff, before what's happening now, because right now Fear the Walking Dead is in this sort of like a then and now, now being the group with Althea, John and Morgan, and then the then being what happened with before the Vultures did whatever they did. So it's right now, and they're kind of like a then and now type of thing, and we're learning more about the then. And I see what they're doing here. Now I do like it. It's a bit frustrating because I want to know what's going on. I want to know what happened to the stadium, because it looks like a lot of bad stuff happened there. Because now they're going to war with these Vultures. Strand, Lucy, and Alicia. It looks like they're going to war with the Vultures, as we saw in this episode. So I'm very intrigued. So I guess they are doing their job. It's making me intrigued to see what happened to Madison, what happened to Naomi, and what happened there in general. What happened to the stadium, because they're going to war right now. So something horrible must have happened that they're trying to go to war now. And obviously Nick dying isn't helping, because now that was just horrible to happen, because Nick got away, but now he died from Charlie. So I'm very interested to see what happened there. They're trying to make us think Naomi and Madison are dead, especially Madison. I mean, Naomi is pretty much given she's not gonna die. She literally got introduced 2 episodes ago, 2 episodes ago. I think 2 episodes ago. I think. So they're not gonna kill her off immediately. That'd be a bit ridiculous. Even though Alicia in the episode says she's dead, they're trying to make us think that, especially with Madison. But no, I'm pretty sure they're both alive. Unfortunately, though, I don't think we're gonna figure out what happened to them until the mid-season finale, or to Madison at least. We're not gonna learn what happened until the mid-season finale, because they're trying to make us think she's dead. I don't think she's dead though. I'm very interested to see what's going on here at the stadium. But let's talk about this episode. What was going on? So basically, the whole episode was them talking about their Victor, Lucy, and Alicia were both talking to Al, and she was recording them talking about their past and like what happened prior to meeting them. What happened at the stadium, and I did like it. I did like learning about the characters. Especially Naomi and Alicia. I thought that bond was really very nice, and I found it very interesting how like everyone was trying to run away, because it looks like based on what we see, I'm not sure what's going on here, but it looks like the Vultures are really making their lives like a living hell. Like they're just sitting outside, barbecuing, chilling, having fun. And I guess they just follow them everywhere they go and take all the stuff, like all the supplies before they get to it. So they're really like suffering inside the walls in the stadium. And we see the Vultures like prospering, eating freaking hot dogs and shit. Like they're enjoying life right now as much as you can in the zombie apocalypse. And it looks like our group is kind of suffering. So I did like the interactions between Naomi and Naomi and Alicia. I did like this whole water park thing. That was very cool and very new to the Walking Dead universe. Like we've never seen anything like that. Like I liked the slide, like when they fell down the slide and they were going around that tube thing, and all the walkers were in like the pit. I liked that. I really really did like that. Like that was one of the coolest like walker things I think I've seen in the Walking Dead universe. That was really cool. I did like that. And we learned, Naomi tried to run away. And we also learned that Naomi is Laura, which is like, that's pretty cool. So the Fear the Walking Dead keeps doing these things that really like intrigues fans to come back for the next episode, which is really cool. So, because I'm pretty sure everybody who watched this episode is gonna go watch the next episode, because now we know Naomi is Laura, and that's kind of like a mind blower, because I mean it kind of makes sense if you think about it, but just it actually getting revealed is pretty cool now. And so John has connections with the new group, and I was going to say very liking. I'm liking John's character very much. He's cool, but I think there's a lot more to him than we know. I don't know how they got separated or what's going on here. And I'm excited for John's story, but I do feel like there's more to him, and I don't want to say anything because I don't know if it's like, I don't know how I feel about John. Like he's a likable guy, but I feel like there's stuff that he's not sharing. I don't know, maybe something went down between him and Laura, and that's why they're separate, because Laura looks like a mess right now, or like when they first found her, Laura was a mess. So I don't know what's going on here. I am liking John, and Morgan stayed back with John when he found out that Laura is or when Naomi is Laura. I'm not sure why he didn't go with them though, because they know where Naomi is, which kind of didn't make sense to me. He just said let me be. So I don't know what's going on here. But I did like how Morgan stayed back, and poor Morgan, man. Like he cannot, like, death is following him everywhere he goes. Like, really, it is. And it's unfortunate, but you know, he just met these guys, and then he kind of made a little bond with Nick, and boom, he's dead. So that kind of sucks for Morgan. But Morgan's a good guy staying behind with John, and I can't wait to learn more about John's character. So these new Fear characters are really awesome. Like, I'm really liking Althea, Naomi, John. They're all great. So good job, Fear the Walking Dead. But let's talk about Victor Strand for a second, because we learn more about him too, as he wanted to keep he kind of kept like secret ingredient, like he kept like a stash of like supplies and stuff for himself that could last a month, and he didn't want to share with everybody at the stadium because he thought that it would go through really quickly. And he's not alone, because a lot of people are leaving. Not exactly hiding food like he did, but a lot of people are thinking about leaving, and that's what Victor thought. But fortunately, he did change his mind, and he went back and shared the food with everybody. So Victor is becoming a better person, which I do like, because I am liking Victor. He's a cool guy, and the actors are pretty cool. So he went back to the group and showed the food to everybody. Now, he didn't tell them, but I mean he did tell them technically, I guess, because he told Althea while talking to the camera. But Strand was trying to run away. Lucy was also with Nick. We saw some flashbacks of Nick, and they were thinking about leaving somewhere. They said we can open up a map and leave, and then instead of that, they went back to Madison and said we gotta rebuild this place and, you know, make this place better. And obviously that didn't work out. And the same thing with Alicia. She said Alicia and Naomi were gonna make infirmary, and then that didn't work out either. So they were trying to build the place, because let's be honest, it's a good place. You know, they seem like they're living nicely until these stupid I was about to say scavengers, until these stupid vultures come along and destroy everything. And that's what Alicia said too to the camera. She was like, "We should have ran away. We should have convinced my mom to leave. My brother would have been alive. You know, we would have been in what we are now." So that I did like the episode. It's getting a bit frustrating because I want to know what happens to Madison, and we're probably not gonna figure out to the mid-season finale. Let's be honest, we probably aren't. That's the way the Walking Dead universe works most of the time. Like, big stuff like that gets revealed in finales and stuff like that. So we're probably not gonna figure out what happened to Madison. I don't think she's dead. They're really trying to make us think she's dead, but I don't think she is. I'm gonna wrap it up there though. I did enjoy this episode. It was a pretty good episode. I'm liking Fear the Walking Dead with the new, like, the walkers and stuff, and the atmosphere. I'm really loving the atmosphere of Fear the Walking Dead. Like, I really am. Like, it's just survival, and like they said, it's supposed to be like Walking Dead season 4 or 5. Like, I mean, I'm understanding why they always say that. The atmosphere for Fear season 4 has been really good, so I'm excited to watch the rest of this season. If you have any thoughts, opinions, or anything on this episode, or Fear the Walking Dead in general, or anything in general, leave in the comments down below, and I'll definitely get back to you. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you do want more videos like this, stay tuned and subscribe to the channel. It's been All Things Film, and until next time, peace.